Hey there, YouTube. We're back at it. We won a nice little run previously, so let's go ahead and see if we can keep up the victory vibes. Let's re-roll 3 times per usual. 1, 2, 3. I think we just had one of those guys. I think we just had one of her too. I don't remember a Sentient in our recent history, so let's do this. An interesting start, to be sure. Animus of Will would lead me to believe a Cultivate Sentient could be pretty good. Some packed morsels here to offset the inconsistency of Plinks. And going against Entropy, so spikes could be pretty good. Flesh Weaver with their own spikes. Okay. And then Inevitability, so not much you can do about them. They just kind of do their own thing. And yeah, the Life Mother's Pyre. Definitely some good options here. I don't want to do Explosive. Versus Spikes, let's try it out. Ooh, boy. I really like both of these. I feel like Golden Idol, though, is just so good. The way we play this game is we always take every single trial. We just click on the button and we figure it out later. Again, for better or for worse, right? But, we're gonna make a lot of money. All right, that's fine then. Do I take a damage here? Yeah, I think I do. I don't know why I'm giving damage shield up top. Probably just better to give the health down here, but we have Titan Skin. It's never gonna hit. Okay, life steal's really big. Wow, you just got a bunch of health actually. All right, no more morsels are really going to be generated, so we can just end with this, I guess. I mean, 5 regen and all this health will definitely be enough to beat this guy. All right, and a Wildwood Sap. Let's get it. Huh. I'll take the one that stays in the deck forever. We have somebody over here we might be able to feed things to. Dualism with Umbra tends to be good. Shadoweater. Honestly, Shadoweater's kind of good here. Not with these upgrades, but I don't know, you just do that or something. All right, multi-strike Shadoweater. You guys know that's one of my favorites. Put spikes in case we get the summon on all floors trial. -1 per turn's not great for us, but it's fine. 1, 2, and sure. All right, so hopefully you on bottom will be able to hit out backliners for us. Packed morsels are a really big portion of that for sure. And if things go well, you should, in theory, be able to beat this boss down pretty decently. I need like 1 more morsel stack on you for it to be great. And I don't even know if great's the right answer, but 5 damage up top. Or sorry, 5 regen up top is pretty good too. Give me 1 more morsel and we're solid. Like this? Yeah, we knew. Cool. Didn't even need to use my secret strategy there. I do kind of like Sharpen here. Perils is not my favorite. People do ask me why I don't pick up Perils too often. There's like two lines of thought with Perils of production. One is you go all in on it. You like find holdover and spell chain. Well, spell chain is not really a thing anymore. You like find holdover and double stack, and then you like play it every turn, and then like you limit yourself to 3 Ember, and like you have some rage scaling, and it's like cool and all. But I think without the spell chain, it's like not as good in this because you really want all the mana from it. It's not really just the rage stacks. So that's one of the reasons, one of the ways you would use it. The other way is it would obviously allow you to play anything that says Ember Drain. So like the multi-strike cards, or the one that gives you the rage and damage shield. So like you could play those a little bit easier, or you can just like elect not to go down that like small line of cards and do something better. In this scenario, I'm actually not going to take anything there. I just wanted to take a second to talk about it. Some people were asking me about it the other one of the times I was playing. Merchant of Arms feel good at all? Go to Steel. Dualism reduced to 1, huh? You take away my procs, and I take away your kills. All right. Easy multi-strike times 3. What do we see here? Random Stygian, random Umbra. Let's go random Umbra. Ugh, that's a skip. 80 gold. We might miss it on that Merchant of Trinkets. We'll probably hit that one up. There's actually a chance. Actually, remove Consume would be really nice there. Because there is no trial here that gives you extra money. So this only happens on, I think, 5 out of the 8 floors you played on. You go first, sir. I forgot we had the -1 Ember in that one trial. Perfect start. Ooh, even better. Good hits there. Nice. Really wanted to see my packed morsels here. I guess I play a trained steward here. All right, bottom does look like a smidgen scary, but not really, especially when you just kind of hit, you know? Okay. Blinks are really fun against him to take off his mass stacks. All right, one more for the road, too. Wretch is here. Be a lot of morsels. Star Channel is not particularly great, and Kindle is something. Kindle's more so I got plans, and I need a lot of mana for it. Not, I just need a lot of mana. Not really thrilled with any of these. I mean, right now it's like, what is that? 6, 7 plus some more. I mean, one time around it's only 7, so I guess we do take the Wretch just for consistency. Skip there. Floor space, if we had more morsels, would be good. And we do have Wretch now. Get that on holdover. All right. We're going to find the holdover. No problem. Like I said, no problem on holdover. Morsel made, huh? You're a funny guy. We just won a run with him recently. Let's go ahead and, well, no, you know what? We have the money. I'm gonna make a plink a little bit better here. 60 damage, and then let's save our money for a Merchant of Trinkets coming up. All right, I think our setup's been going really well so far, so we'll keep it. Okay. Hey there, Wretch, what's up? How are you doing today? Hopefully good. Almost wish I kind of kept the, what was his name? Alwood Construct. Good old Kevin for an extra person to feed. But that's why we took the floor space, right? Now I can pretty much feed 10 units. And once you get 10, we really don't need to do any more. If I could get a mana morsel in it, that would be pretty sick, and we did. Okay, so that's 3 more. The one thing about morsels is it gets very tiring to play them all. All right, we're at 8 now, so like in theory, I really don't actually want to get any more morsels because we've already hit the max with them. But can I even play them all? No, I'm missing one. Oops. Oh wait, we got one more. Good. Yeah, it's pretty much whatever 7 morsels you get, that's what you're going to end up with. So no reason to consume any more down here. So let's do it. Do you like focus growth? So this is where I definitely don't need to cannibalize. A feast is pretty good though, to pair with this. All right, I kind of don't want morsel generation, but man, oh man, these are pretty nice. Void Fragment is such a good artifact. The Prism. And all the friendly units on the floor. I don't think that's actually good for us. I mean, it like hits some extra heals, but we really don't care. So Teeth of Gold. They did update Teeth of Gold to say it's the lowest health enemy unit. So, and then before we buy Pyre Stone Housing, let's see if we get an extra upgrade here. Leaky Pen is interesting. This deck kind of almost functions off of 2 mana. Almost. Slay unfriendly units is like bigger healing, I guess. Or the additional damage is just damage. Get Shadoweater starting off sooner. All right, let's do Wolos. I mean, we have heal. Couldn't be too much of an issue. Fortune Steel's over here with money. Seems pretty nice. So we can do Pyre Stone Housing, Void, and Artificial. Artificial allows us to purchase, like, some kind of deployable thing. Do I even need any more upgrades, actually? Pyre Stone Housing might just be a little bit of a bait. All right, let's do that. It's like free removals. We get 1, 2, 3, 4 free removals from it. That's worth a lot of money. All right. The heal moving up one might be like pretty tough for us to take, but luckily we didn't see it. It's lifesteal, lifesteal, health. They also get the additional attack, which is kind of fun. There's like no good chance that that hits. So let's just start stacking regen up there. No feast, huh? Unfortunate. All right, so this is one miss we've had so far from Shadoweater's feasting. Not great. We don't have great answers to that. Okay, at least we're not missing this one. Oof. All right, that is... Okay, I might have wanted to put some morsels on that floor. They would have been eating the lowest person. I kind of forgot about that. Huh. All right, let's draw some morsels this turn, please. Shadoweater's definitely not up to snuff where they need to be to carry. Not yet, at least. Okay, so we get our 7 back. Lifesteal, lifesteal, damage. Again, doing quite a bit of additional damage on bottom is nice. Cool. All right, that turn alone kind of solves it for us, I think. Yeah, botting decking that card's really rough. How are you looking? Not great, actually. Maybe it doesn't solve it. Lifesteal? Uh-oh. So, like, with Plinks, with healing, with everything going on, we might still be okay. We're so good. You guys ready for this? Well, I messed it up. Everybody look away. Oh no. I was gonna feast and I was gonna kill him. It was gonna be so awesome. Oh, Penguin. You're terrible at the game. Alright, well, that would have been so cool though. Imagine if I did. Imagine if I did, guys, please. Alright. Definitely an engraph. Definitely none of those. And we get a removal. I think we just start with the stewards. Nice and easy. Duplicate a morsel card. Actually find Wretch on Intrinsic. Would be kind of good, I guess. No reason for me to go over there. What else would I be looking for? -1 on some stuff could be nice. Focused Growth has some items I'd like to put on it. Okay, I think we have some stuff to look for here. I don't think those are really either of what we're looking for. Crucible Extension's kind of interesting. I don't think I remove Consume. Ooh. That's actually kind of funny. Holdover Feast plus holdover on Wretch. Just like, once it pops off, we win. Other than the fact that we're going against Entropy. I think maybe just Permafrost on Feast is fine. I'm not a big fan of how... Actually, holdover on this is pretty good. And let's actually do... I guess what am I going to take here? Draw coming up? I was thinking about just duplicating a making of a morsel. A one morsel thing that doesn't like fully interrupt our Wretch stacks, but gives us some more consistency throughout. I don't know. I don't think I need it. Nothing really made it past us, right? Well, not too much at least. All right. So they're inevitable. So just Strix on Loop applies 12 damage and Hollow applies 100 health on Resolve. So pretty straightforward stuff. And wowie wow, look at what we got, guys. Happened turn 1. Nice. I don't need to play this right now, so let's not. I'm gonna put you out because you die to him. All right, good thing you survived. And sometimes bottom 4 is so scary against them. I have 4 in the deck, so I can just play this out. I have a habit of moving off the screen, and that's from a Monster Train 1 play style. Where like, and even now where there's like, there might be incanters down here. So you just kind of like move to a floor where you know there's not one. It is not necessarily the most efficient thing to do, but it is what it is. Take that. I definitely think I need card draw here. Lifesteal's always great on you. Damage is great on you. So much feasting. Speaking of feasting, if I play that card accidentally the wrong time again, I'm gonna be so sad. Go ahead and take some health, I guess. Lifesteal, please. Good heals, good heals. Draw actually might not be too great for us once we've established our pattern here. But to get here it is, right? If I had intrinsic on the wretch, it would be worth it. It's just kind of an interesting play. I'm gonna toss that out. And now when I retch, we're only gonna get a small portion of them into our hands. It's enough to do a bottom down here though. The rest are gonna go on... Wait, hold on. Wait, what? Okay, so... I mean, you guys correct me in the comments. I thought, at least in Monster Train 1, if you were to retch with a full deck, that they would go on top of your draw pile. I don't know when they changed that. So I can just play this whenever now. That's awesome. This guy's also doing so much damage to us, it's kind of bonkers. Oh, good thing we win here. Huh, that's really good to know. Ooh, that's nice too. The Chomp ability, although we also have the Umbra Stone. Another Retch is kind of interesting too, now that we have the Permafrost Feast. We can Retch, Feast, Retch if we wanted to. Glutton's Maw is just 15 damage though. So it's like, do I want the 45 damage additional? Do I want to crush floors with my additional hits if they can break through? Or do I want Retch to pop off even harder on like 1 or 2 turns? So consistent scaling, more late wave focus, or whatever you would consider this. I think we just go Umbra Stone, honestly. And honestly, now that I understand that Retch doesn't mess up your draw pile, draw is fine. Mana would be good too, but we'll figure that out later. I can start like just wholesale removing plinks. I mean, our units are upgraded, so we're just gonna go to the left for more removals, please. Hey. Intrinsic on Wretches here. Okay. Love to see that. Definitely don't need the additional draw. Well, I mean, it's not bad, but doing 120 damage per hit. Now, when we click on here, we really, really hope we don't see, can consume you. We really hope we don't see the, trial where they make us, heal moving up. Would be bad. Sorry, trying to, like, do the card clicks while talking sometimes is a little rough. Let's duplicate and grab. Cool. Oh, it's just the reanimate waves? Oh, we're so in there. Oh wait, we did get the artificial Pyre stone for Merchant of Arms. Guys, what have I been talking about half this time? Yeah, I know that you're a big old jerk, okay? And that's fine. But we eat anyway. Sure, you can have spikes. Chomp, chomp, chomp. I do actually wish I had a little bit more mana now, but it is fine. Those aren't very good hits. Ooh, I forgot about you, wretch. Get in there. I guess I have a lot of space, right? And again, it's not heal on the way up, so this guy walks up and our Sentient can easily deal with him. Oh, super easily. These guys are lackluster for sure. But damage is damage. His health is pretty good too, right? I have to say, those things definitely do let me play things out a lot easier. 7. All right. This doesn't feel like it's killing Rax yet, but we have like a little bit too much damage shield in the rotation. All right. Looks a little tough for right now. Which like gets me a morsel. Not that I care about that one. I should have played it down here, I guess. I mean, we win apparently, so. I could have had one extra damage shield down here if it mattered. Cool. I'll take a Pyre Grow. Wow. Sometimes you're like really dying for morsel generation. Luckily, we don't need these, I would say. Yeah, again, because of Plinks, we just never can see a mana morsel consistently. That would be a really good way to fix our deck's issues. Fight Club is here. Well, I mean, that would be cool if I had any non-deployable people. Discard to draw? I mean, not really. This would be a really sick combo, actually. Draw all your banner units and then discard them to, if you don't need them. Ooh, I like Wing Technology. We take this. Trader's Quill's not terrible. And I do have, like, duplications and stuff I can get. I feel like there's a better room card here or something. I don't... I mean, Inferno Room's actually pretty decent. Inferno Room's such a big answer to this battle coming up. You only have 50 attack, too. Or 50 health, I should say. Inferno Room does wonders. Dropping Shadoweater on bottom can sometimes be a pain. We have no scaling. I think this is a totally fine thing to pick up. Got an engine upgrade as well. You know what? We're doing it. I feel like these engraphs low-key are, like, really strong. But I really do like these engraphs. I get one removal. They less. All right. I also get one more at the end from Void Fragment, so... Right, yeah, that late game Inferno Room might actually do some work for us here. Plop it down here. These guys don't add anything to our deck. This is pretty much just going to say, kill all the people that do silence to you. Then I'm going to put this Train Steward down here. He is the bravest of Train Stewards to try to take this on. Perfect Pyre Grow hit, too. Need to remember Wing Technology as well. We got some new stuff in this deck to watch out for. Probably just fine to put it on this guy. All right. See you later, everybody. One attack. That's not enough. Man, even with the +4 mana, I'm still, like, not playing everything out. I guess not that I really need it all the time, right? Oh, you're just super sapped out. Right. All right. Nice of you guys to die. Nice. Good hit. Those were definitely some draws. No lifesteal, which is a little sad. I could actually be playing some down there to get them out of the pool. Hey, there we go. Finally got the consume card out. I think I do start to drop some of these guys off at school, we can call it. Because I do have them making of a morsel, which is probably better to get 6 attack, 6 health. So I do have a lot of ways to heal back up as needed. And I guess I don't have all the room for him, right? Because that's 7, and I guess I have 2 up here, so. And I do have my panic button up here that I can hit at any time if things look bad, but we have been doing A-okay up here. Doing like almost 500 damage per visit. All right. If only I had like some way to use all this mana on these turns. I was like complaining about like lacking mana a little bit ago. That was mostly before we resolved it. Wonder if I still play middle against Divinity or not. The closest they've gotten to breaching my my sanctum. Activate the cannons. Feel darkness. All right, one more removal. Is there anything in here that just like costs too much? Everything pretty much costs 1, right? So I'll just get rid of a restore then. The other thing I like about these removals that come like one after a battle, it's like you do these like small changes to your deck, which is a rare thing in Monster Train. Usually you like make big changes at each floor. And sometimes when you're doing 2 removals, it's like almost too much at a certain point. Like you aren't too sure if you should get rid of the train stewards versus like starter cards. But after every battle, you could always kind of assess and be like, you know what, one thing didn't really work out. It was that. All right. Now hear me out. What if I Inferno Room the Sentient? I mean, she doesn't really care about 50 damage. Morsels have damage shields, so they don't get hit by this. Then I heal her up pretty frequently, right? I guess the health that I give her isn't, like, too crazy. Hits better restoration detonations, too. If I don't do this, then we just take the 5 per round, which honestly is probably fine. All right, we won't do anything too crazy fancy. Stick to the plan. Chaos is your weapon. Darkness is mine. see whose is stronger. Damage shield morsels. Good enough for now, I guess. Oh, penguin. Well, I needed to make this battle hard anyway, so we're fine. Don't worry about it. We're good, everybody. Phew. I forgot to play my Wretch. It's fine. I didn't need it anyway. Man. Everything is A-okay. Let's do that. I'm not getting any of my utility down. Maybe I shouldn't have traded that. Do I do Pyre Grow? I don't think so. All right. This is fine. You didn't get any lifesteal again. No big deal. All right. Well, at least we get draw this turn. Okay. We're kind of back in it. I have like 19 cards in the deck. We're drawing 15. We get a couple of things added every now and then. Like, we're gonna be back on track here shortly. Okay, we're good. But man, oh man, did I put us in a bit of a precarious position. Then again, if you've been here long enough, you know that's par for the course. Not looking great with you dying. I'm really sad I did not get any lifesteal in here. Oh wait, I did. I got one lifesteal. Oh boy. Okay, never mind, guys. We're so good. We're back in it. Lifesteal is pretty big to help clear out some of these health numbers we're falling up against here. If we get big health, we're at 38 right now. That's pretty tough to come back from. I mean, we have our have heals, so we're not too worried about it. But this is a 75 on deck right now. It's pretty much killing me on deck, for what it's worth. Hey, we get our Pyre Grow out now. Thank you. You've lost so much health. All right. I guess it's just from all your 120 damages. I have not been paying attention up there at all. Now that I have lifesteal, I don't need to hold on to it as much. Maybe I should be a little bit more cautious, but... Uh-oh. I guess lifesteal is not super great when you have triple strike, right? Again, the nice thing is we do just have this person powering up in their stasis chamber. So worst case scenario, I mean, we unlock them and they're going to be doing like 500 damage per turn, maybe more. Just double checking to make sure you survive. Wow, I'll be honest, I did not expect us to beat them that fast. Maybe I should have activated her last turn to get in the 300 or so damage on this guy. I think we might have won on middle then. We'll see what it looks like, I guess. Looks like you're dying. Beast. No. Wretch. You did it again, Penguin. We would have to have words with you. Oh yeah, we definitely would have cleared. I guess you're not cleared yet, so next turn. Actually, I probably just win on turn because I heal to kill, right? This is awesome. I did not need to use this Animus of Will. Darn. Really hoping the heal would kill, but... Alright, GG. What a fun run that was. Oh, man. It's been a long time since I've used Rejuvenate Sentient. And pairing it up with that Shadoweater, oh man, Shadoweater is just beautiful. So much fun to play on the bottom floor and just carry hard. All right, guys, thank you so much. Let me know how many mistakes I made, and I will see you all next time.